Imagine building a business that earns profit without losing your soul. Imagine success that does not hollow you from the inside, wealth that does not corrupt your character, growth that does not come at the cost of justice. What if entrepreneurship itself could be an act of worship, not through slogans, not through labels, but through how you trade, how you treat people, and why you seek success in the first place? This is not a video about making money alone. This is about ethical entrepreneurship, the Islamic philosophy of business. Modern culture teaches us one definition of success: more revenue, more scale, more dominance. Islam begins elsewhere. Allah reminds humanity in Surah Al-Qasas 28:77, meaning, seek what Allah has granted you for the hereafter, but do not forget your share of this world and do good as Allah has done good to you. Notice the balance. Islam does not reject profit, it reorders its place. Money is not the destination, money is the tool. Entrepreneurship in Islamic philosophy is not about extracting value, it is about creating benefit. Every enterprise begins with an idea, but Islam asks a deeper question: why was this idea born? Allah states in Surah Al-Bayyinah 98:5, meaning, they were commanded only to worship Allah with sincerity, making their way of life purely for Him. In business, intention shapes everything. How you price, how you market, how you negotiate, how you respond under pressure. Two businesses may sell the same product, yet one becomes a source of good, and the other a source of harm. The difference is not the product, it is the purpose. Trust is the backbone of any economy. Without it, markets collapse. Allah warns in Surah Al-Mutaffifin 83:13, meaning, woe to those who give less than due, who take full measure for themselves but give less to others. Islam does not tolerate hidden defects, manipulative marketing, false scarcity, deceptive contracts, because ethical shortcuts eventually destroy the very system that profits from them. An honest business may grow slower, but it grows deeper. Modern business often celebrates one thing: winning at any cost. Islam introduces a radical concept: justice, even when it costs you. Allah commands in Surah An-Nisa 4:135, meaning, stand firmly for justice, even if it is against yourselves or your own interests. Ethical entrepreneurship means fair contracts, timely payments, no exploitation of desperation, no advantage taken through imbalance of power. Profit earned through injustice carries hidden damage to society, to trust, and ultimately to the soul. In Islam, wealth is not proof of divine approval. It is a responsibility. Allah reminds us in Surah At-Taghabun 64:15, meaning, your wealth and your children are only a test. This shifts everything. Money is not yours absolutely. You are its guardian. How it is earned, how it is spent, how it circulates. An ethical entrepreneur asks not only, is this profitable, but, is this beneficial? Islam does not promise ease without effort. Allah states in Surah An-Najm 53:39, meaning, a person will have nothing except what they strive for. Entrepreneurship requires planning, discipline, risk-taking, persistence. But Islamic philosophy adds something modern systems forget: reliance without laziness. You tie the camel, then you trust Allah. Ambition is not arrogance when it is anchored in humility. A business does not exist in isolation. Allah says in Surah Al-Ma'un 107:1-3, meaning, have you seen the one who denies moral accountability? He is the one who neglects the vulnerable and discourages generosity. Ethical entrepreneurship asks, Does this business uplift communities? Does it create real value? Does it reduce harm? Islamic philosophy does not see profit and compassion as opposites. A healthy society is good for business. A broken society eventually breaks its markets. Success tests character more than failure. Allah warns in Surah Al-Alaq 96:6 and 7, meaning, "Indeed, a person transgresses when they see themselves as self-sufficient." Islam teaches entrepreneurs to remember, you are not self-made. Opportunities are gifts. Skill itself is a trust. Humility protects success from becoming destruction. Every business will close one day. Every brand will fade. Allah reminds us in Surah Al-Hadid 57:20, meaning, the life of this world is temporary enjoyment, but lasting value is with Allah. The real question is not, how much did you earn, but, did you increase trust? Did you uphold dignity? Did you serve more than yourself? This is how entrepreneurship becomes legacy. Islam does not separate the marketplace from morality. Trade, contracts, pricing, leadership, all are arenas of ethical choice. Allah says in Surah Al-Isra 17:35, meaning, give full measure and weigh with justice. That is better and leads to the best outcome. Ethical entrepreneurship is not outdated. It is future-proof. In a world exhausted by greed, integrity becomes the ultimate competitive advantage. You can build a business that feeds only your ego, or one that feeds society, uplifts character, and earns success in ways money alone never could. Ethical entrepreneurship is not just about commerce. It is about who you become while building. And that is the truest measure of success. All praise belongs to Allah, Lord of the worlds.